Alright, next deck profile. This is a straight up Justice League curve tip. If you got the right cards, I'd play JLA team up as it's more consistent, but this deck is also fun. Start off with Ted Cord to search for an equipment. I run 4. Connor Hawke gives you +1 attack for power up. The way the ally effect works is every time a character becomes powered up, that's when all effects kick in. So say if Steel here, say you power him up during an attack, he'll get the +1/+1, plus he'll get Connor Hawke's effect and any other ally's effect on the field. So for the 3, I won 2 copies of Steel, 4 copies of Hawkgirl. The combo here, you either use her to get you an equipment, and we'll get to the equipments later, or to get a copy of Kater Hall to hit the curve on the next turn. So I run 1 copy of this the JLI version, and this is actually 2 copies of the Crisis version, just different art style. 4 copies of the JLA version. Both are good. This one gets he gets the pump while he's equipped, and he gives you +2 attack. This one gives you +1 defense when he's powered up. I got 4 copies of Firestorm for your 5, and he's for draw power. You could also run 5-drop Steel or Fire, as Fire burns them for 2 endurance every time a power up happens. Kang, if you don't have the necessary cards to power up your characters, he powers up any characters adjacent to him. For the 6, I got Martian Manhunter, and he gives all characters reinforcement. Watch out, cat. On 7, I got Hal Jordan, and he stuns all the characters in the same row when they're powered up. For 7, I got 1 copy of Wonder Woman, and your opponents can't play plot twists during their attack step. So there's a bit of control elements on the higher turns. From 6 on up, I kind of move away from the ally effects, and that's kind of where it loses its consistency, and why I say you should play the JLA team up. 2 copies of New Era to get you equipped locations. Pathetic Attempt, staple card. Cover Fire, +2 defense for each character with range, and most of your characters have range on every single turn, so pretty much you'll be able to just brick attacks. So you shouldn't have too many people dying. Heroes Welcome will search out your characters, although it's a okay card. Magnificent 7 for power up. I run 4 copies. I run 4 copies of the Uni-Power for more power up. Slaughter Swamp gets you characters from your KO pile to your hand in case you need to power up, because you power up by discarding a character with the same name or specific cards that allows you to power up. Soul World does the same thing as Slaughter Swamp. JLA Watchtower lets you filter through the deck. Hall of Justice for more power up effects. Run 3 of them. And lastly, 4 copies of Nth Metal. This is the equipment that you're going to be searching out. You could equip as much as you have to any character. So pretty much every time a character attacks or defends, that's where the power up effects kick in. So yeah, this deck is pretty good. Not as good as the JLA personally, but the only reason why I'm playing this version right now is because I've played the original version millions of times.